So if you've seen one of these before, you already know how it goes, so let's get right into it. Hi, and welcome to my channel, Shades of Sage. So today's video is going to be my month 5 weight loss update. So how month 5 went for me as far as eating, exercising, the goals that I set for last month, the goals that I plan to set for next month, and how many inches and how many pounds I lost this month. So if you've seen one of these before, you already know how it goes, so let's get right into it. So I'm really excited because this month has been a really great month. But let's get started with the exercise. So last month, if you saw my previous video, you know that I gave myself a break from HIIT training. The routine that I showed in last month's video, I did do that for a whole entire month. So that was 2 weeks of last month and 2 weeks of the beginning of this month, and it was excellent. So the first 2 weeks I did without weights, the last 2 weeks I did with weights. So I challenged myself there, and it was almost like doing a whole complete new workout with the weights, but it was a good workout, and I'm really glad that I stuck with it for a whole month. So for the last 2 weeks, I have incorporated HIIT training again. So the routine that I'm doing, if you saw my last video that I posted, my favorite fitness YouTubers, you would know that I have been doing a routine from Mr. and Mrs. Muscle. It is a HIIT routine. It's only 16 minutes, but it is really effective so far, and it does include weights, and I really do like it. So I've been doing that for 2 weeks. Right now, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it for 2 more weeks or not. I still don't know about that. So I've been doing that 3 times a week. Then 2 times a week, I have been doing a 30-minute upper body routine. Now this routine is from Fitness Blender. I don't think I mentioned that in my last video, but it's 30 minutes and it's just really intense on the arms, the chest, and a little bit of the back area as well. And in my last video, I said I wanted to work on my arms or my upper body a little bit more, my core a little bit more stronger after having my kids, and then hopefully lose some inches in my arm area this month. That's why I focus on my arms for this month. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it. I might, but I'm not sure yet. Those are the 2 routines that I've been doing as far as exercising. Eating has been mostly the same. I still did eat meat a couple times this month, probably like 4 or 5. Yeah, probably like 4 or 5 times this month, only on my cheat days. So I kind of spread out my cheat days this month. I didn't have it every single week. I kind of spread it out every other week. I did actually even have like a cheat week this month, but I'm going to explain that in a sec. This month I experimented with the smoothie challenge. I think I did 10 or 11 days total, but not all together. I did one. The first time I did it was 5 days total, and then the second time I think was 5 or 6 days total. So I did post the chocolate banana smoothie that I was drinking for that week that I did the smoothie challenge. And I did see great results from doing the smoothie challenge. I think I lost 4 pounds the week that I did it the first time. And I didn't just drink smoothies the whole time. So I think traditionally, if you do a smoothie challenge, it's supposed to only be smoothies. But I didn't really want to drink 3 or 4 smoothies a day. And I'm still doing my intermittent fasting. So when I did the smoothie challenge, I did OMAD. So I only had 1 meal a day. And then I would have a big smoothie. But I also had my eggs because I love my eggs and I'm just not giving that up. And I also still had my coffee. So I just tried to cram all the calories in with the smoothie and the food that I was still eating. So it wasn't just a strictly smoothie challenge. So if you do the smoothie challenge, you can do it however you like it. If you want to just go straight smoothies, you can do that. I think some people do it to give like their body a break and their digestion a break from eating solid food. But for me, I knew that I didn't want to just only eat smoothies, so I still added some other things with my smoothie challenge. But for those 5 days, that's all I had. So that was my meal for those 5 days. Now, it wasn't really that hard for me to do because I like eating things that I love. I don't mind eating the same thing every day, but that may be a challenge for certain people who don't like eating the same thing every day, or just, you know, like to have more variety in their diet. But I just really wanted to try it to see if I could stick with it. So that's what I did for the first week. For the second week, or the second time that I did the smoothie challenge, I got pre-made smoothies. So I didn't make my own smoothie this time, just to make it a little bit easier for myself. So I got the ones that come in like a gallon jug or a half-gallon jug. I will include the picture if I can find it. And I got some that were like already made, like a single serving size. So I just bought a whole bunch of those, and that's how I did the smoothie challenge for the second time that I did it this month. But I still had my eggs and I still had my coffee. And I did OMAD for those weeks. So for the rest of the month, I kind of alternated with OMAD and intermittent fasting. And there was a couple of days back to back where I just ate it wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. So yeah, that's how eating and exercising went for me for this month. So my goals for last month, I did mention I wanted to work on my core and my arms. So I did do good with my arms because I was incorporating a whole routine, and also the HIIT routine I'm doing has a little bit of arm work in there as well. So I did really good with my arms. I don't think I did as much with my core this month that I wanted to, or last month. So that's definitely one of my goals for next month, is to try to focus a little bit more on my core. So I might be swapping out that upper body routine for a core routine. I just want to do more with my core. I don't feel like I do enough to strengthen back those muscles again. So I do definitely, for this next month, want to focus a little bit more on my core. So another goal that I have for the next month going forward is I want to have no cheat days in that month. So like I said, this month was kind of a mix-up between cheat days, not cheat days. I mean, I did stretch them out, but when I had a cheat day, it wasn't just one, it was kind of like a few at a time. But that's okay. For next month, I want to try no cheat days at all, just because I want to challenge myself, just to see if I can do it. Not that I think it will impact my weight loss that much more or that much differently, having them versus not having them, because I still do see results with my cheat days. But I want to try a month with no cheat days and see how that goes. Just like trying little challenges. I feel like it makes the whole weight loss process a little bit more fun. So that's my goal for next month, is no cheat days and to focus a little bit more on my core. So how much did I lose this month? So like I said, this was a very good month for me. I lost 8.8 pounds and I currently weigh 191.0. So I'm really happy about that. I'm almost out of the 190s and I'm almost actually back to my original starting point from my first weight loss journey, which was like 185. So I'm really excited to get back to that number, because to me it's just like, that was one of the goals or one of the accomplishments that I wanted to set for this time around, because I was so far away from that weight in the beginning. So this month I've lost 6.5 inches, and I did lose some inches in my arms, which I'm so excited about, because I was taking all of my measurements, and normally I have the previous month's measurements in front of me so I can see them, but this time I didn't do that. So I didn't actually see the difference in the numbers until I went in to compare them, but I was really happy. I think I lost like an inch or maybe 1.5 inches off of both arms, so I'm really excited about that. That does mean that my upper body routine worked for this month and that I'm making some improvements in that area. So I'm just gonna just keep going forward with that. So total, I've lost 43.2 pounds and 33.5 inches overall. This is from the start of my weight loss journey in November of last year to currently. So I'm almost at that 50-pound mark, which I'm really excited about. Definitely stay tuned to my channel, because I plan on doing a bunch of videos celebrating when I reach that 50-pound mark. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully I reach that within 2 weeks or so, definitely sometime next month. So yeah, that's how this month went for me. It went really well. I'm just gonna keep on going. For those who don't know, or maybe you didn't see my first video, my goal weight that I want to reach is 135. So I have about 65 to 70 pounds to go, I think. So I'm still on my weight loss journey, but I'm glad that I made this much progress so far. So that's where we are with month 5. I'm really looking forward to month 6, and I'll show you what I'm looking like. Stay tuned for my month 6 weight loss update next month. That is what I'm looking like. Thank you so much for watching. If you have been watching my journey or following me on this journey, thank you so much for all of your love and support and comments. If you like this video, give me a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It definitely motivates me to continue on my weight loss journey. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Remember to let your story be your power. Bye.